You're listening to Bible Truth Feed, a podcast by christadelphianvideo.org for Christadelphians and all those seeking the truth about the Bible message. Join us now as we present our latest episode.
Hello and welcome to Thought for November the 30th. Our readings are Esther chapters 7 and 8, the book of Obadiah, and Hebrews chapters 3, 4 and 5. And our thought is the deceitfulness of sin. The word sin is an obsolete word today. Do we ever hear it used in personal conversations? It would only be in a Bible talk and occasionally in discussions between brothers and sisters, and what challenges we face in our godless world. But I doubt we ever tell anyone today that they are sinners. I recall a conversation in which the word adultery occurred, and the young lady I was talking to did not even know what it meant, and had never heard the word before. Our thoughts travelled along these lines this morning as we read the 3rd chapter of the letters to the Hebrews. Take care, brothers, says Paul, lest there be in any of you an evil, unbelieving heart, leading you to fall away from the living God. But exhort one another every day, as long as it is called today, that none of you may be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin. Verses 12 and 13. Think about that word hardened. The constant exposure to some things causes our minds to be hardened. Those who work a lot with their hands outdoors know how their hands get hardened. Surrounded as most of us are constantly by the godless ways of the world, if only in conversation, there is a danger we are becoming hardened to some degree without realizing it. Paul, in writing to the Romans, reminds them how, in the past, Israel failed to obtain what it was seeking. The elect obtained it, but the rest were hardened. Chapter 11, verse 7. Let us make sure we stay among the elect. The conclusion in Hebrews chapter 3 is a lesson drawn from how the great majority of those who left Egypt, led by Moses, were unable to enter because of unbelief. Verses 16 and 19. Yet they had seen the wonders God did as they left Egypt, and how God had provided for their basic needs in the wilderness, and witnessed the divine dramas displayed to them at Mount Sinai. Our world is a wilderness. How real is our belief? Are we drawing real strength of mind from God's word every day? Not just by reading it, but by meditating on what we read, making it live in our minds, to continually build up strength to resist the deceitfulness of sin. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's word, which is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.